Well, you know about many of the laws passed by the State General Assembly this year, a major education reform package, a mandatory seatbelt law, and the 65-mile-an-hour speed limit. But other statutes may also be felt by Hoosiers who don't even know the laws exist. Dan Byron has a case in point.
By virtue of a little-known law passed in 1987, Indiana legislators, in a last-minute move, dramatically changed Indiana's divorce law. For divorce cases filed on or after September 1, 1987, all spouses are now basically entitled to receive 1/2 of the marital assets under the new law. The new law goes on to say that the husband or wife can still show an entitlement to something more or less than 1/2, but only if they can prove one or more of the following factors by good, solid evidence. Number one, that they contributed more than 50% of the money towards acquiring the property. Number two, that the property was acquired by one of the spouses prior to the time of the marriage. Number three, that the property was acquired by one of the spouses through an inheritance or a gift made to that person alone. Number four, that the other spouse has wasted the marital assets, for example, by gambling away the money, by drinking, or by gifts to third parties. And finally, number five, that one of the spouses has substantially greater earning power. Additionally, if there is little or no marital property involved, the court may now award an additional sum of money for the payment of a spouse's higher education, which would include tuition, books, and various fees. In such a manner, the lawmakers intended to take care of the wife who has maintained a home while her husband worked and now finds herself in need of obtaining a higher education. So, under the new law, husbands and wives will split 50-50 all property accumulated during the marriage unless attorneys for one of the spouses can present a good case that these other factors are present. And if this evidence is weak, then it is apparent that judges will be granting awards in which both spouses receive 50% of the assets. This is Dan Byron for Wish TV, News 8.
And if you have any questions about the law, send them in writing to Dan Byron in care of Wish TV, Post Office Box 7088, Indianapolis. The zip is 46207.
Well, still ahead, Tom Magnuson will have a life's history of a winter storm when we come back.
And Kids and Santa, you'll see how the charming relationship develops.
We're in the malls every day and we're by Santa and we look at him and we look at pictures and books. But she's fine to look at him, but just don't put her on his lap.